It always goes wrong for me, absolutely always. So around here, is it a Lincolnshire thing? So you often get asked. Need to say a massive thank you to all of you. Right, so this vlog is going to be a little bit weird, or possibly a bit weird. And you may have noticed that just in recent times, watch the big puddle. Where are you going, daft dog? The vlogs have all got a little bit mixed up with one thing and another, but you should get that. You should know where I'm up to. So I'm now slowly starting to wind down my role here. So the new winter wardens that we've got, who you've not properly met yet. If you stayed with us in recent times, you'll have met them. A lovely couple, and we will get them properly on camera at some stage. And so I'm here, but letting them do some of the roles and check-ins and check-outs and day-to-day things. And it's quite sort of weird just to be letting go of everything, so to speak. And so I'm going to, all being well today, well, my next job is going to be picking up after Rasha, because every time I film she does that. Just back in a bit of a miserable day as well. Yeah, so today in a minute I'm going to, or shortly, I'm going to pop into Alford. 2 reasons. I need to get some diesel in my car, so I need to fill the car up. And then I need to try and get an appointment to get Rasha's toenails cut. She's got real sensitive toenails and they're really sharp at the end at the moment. She's sometimes catching them on one of the throws on the bed. So I need to organise for Rasha to have a pedicure. And there's a shop in Alford, I think it's called Gray's, like a furniture shop. But I hadn't realised it's like a pre-loved furniture shop. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a look in there. Now, I think Saturday the 4th of November, Sandra's up, so I'm not too sure what day this video is going to be going out, but it's not long till Sandra's coming up, and we're going to be viewing a lot of properties in the area. It's starting to get a little bit complicated, but all being well, it won't be complicated. But what we're going to do, as and when we do our move up here, whenever that may be, we're not going to really be bringing very much furniture with us at all. It doesn't make any sense to pay to get wardrobes and things transported up when I can just buy them locally and start all over again. And there's even a possibility wherever we buy may end up having some fitted furniture. Who knows? Anyway, so we've yeah, when Sandra's up, it's going to be quite a frantic couple of days looking at properties in the area, and then sort of moving forward. If we do ever find a suitable property, wherever that may be, could determine in a year or so's time where we end up then looking for work. As I've said all the way along, it is very unlikely that this time next year that I'm going to carry on wardening. Never say never, never ever say never, but possibly we may be having a change of direction, because all being well, this time next year we will be living in Lincolnshire, not a million miles away from the nurseries, within an easy hour, so to speak. Anyway, when Sandra comes up, if she gives permission, we'll be able to give you a bit of an update to what's going on that front, and there's a lot going on. But for now, you all right, Rasha? For now, we need to get Rasha in, and I need to nip into. I've got people in this motorhome here on pitch number 4. Sorry, I've not spoken to you since I've been here. Every time I've sort of come past, you've gone out for the day, and I think you're going tomorrow as I'm recording this. I will look out for the car, because I know you bought me something that's in the office, so I will give a proper thank you on that shortly. Proper miserable day. So I've got another product review to do on this thing here, which I'm quite excited about. I have a change of plan to some of the things in my car, and this company approached me, and I'm thinking, oh, that could be better than what I've got. Anyway, more on that coming up shortly. Right, what am I doing here now? I've got some Guinness to put in the fridge. I've got a lot of clutter on my table here, which I'm going to tidy up this afternoon. This is another 4 terabyte backup drive, so I'm just backing up all my vlogs from my laptop here. And because it's so wet and miserable today, I am going to start to pack a few things. That I can store in boxes be ready for my departure in a couple of weeks' time in November. It's going to be weird going back to a city. Super weird. John, Viv and Sydney on picture number 4. You've been here for a few days. I'm sorry I've not caught you, as I say. I think it's fantastic that you're not here, because that means you're exploring the area, which is really important. But you left a little bag for me with some Campsite Warden energy drinks, and Rasha will love you to death, and some Rasha snacks. So picture number 4, thank you ever so much for that. That's John, Viv and Sydney. So kind, really, really kind. As I say, fingers crossed. I might try and catch you if I can before you go. Right, I'm on a very, very miserable, rainy day. So I'm just in the reception area that you can see outside at the minute. But it's piddling it down, very grey, and I'm about now to go and find myself. I'm not going to find myself in Alford. I'm about to head out to Alford. What I am going to do now, I'm going to put a little clip that Sandra sent, if I can find it, a few days ago, just before she started building her Lego YouTube like button. So all being well, by the time you see this video, you'll have seen Sandra doing the Lego construction set. That's the intention, and she recorded this little clip coming up before she started to build the Lego set. Anyway, here's Sandra. Sorry, short.
Good morning. It's Saturday. So I'm having this like mini break this weekend, but I'm still doing been doing a bell ringing course for the last few weeks. It's still going on, so I'm waiting at the station, or near the station, because I'm giving somebody a lift who's coming over from Marple. It's very still here. There has been a fair bit of rain overnight, but nothing too exceptional, so we've perhaps been quite lucky in that regard. It was really not at all good up in northeast Scotland, and obviously you've seen the Neil's footage for Lincolnshire from yesterday. My goodness. Anyway, so I normally look forward to this, but I'm full of a cold, so feel a bit better than yesterday, but I would have been enjoying it more if I wasn't full of a cold. So we'll have to see how this goes. Anyway, onwards.
So I'm in a very, very, very wet Alford. I need to see somebody at noon, and then I'm going to have a quick look in Grays, and then there's a dog beautician type person who are going to try and get Rasha booked in to get her toenails clipped. I'm going to end up with a very wet pair of soggy legs. This is the garage where I did the air conditioning for me. Absolutely cracking garage this, and a really good price. And I'm going to need to be thinking about my MOT as well on the car. That's up in, I think it's December. I need to check that actually, whether to try and get it MOT'd over here in the next week or wait till I get home. Anyway, I'm going to head my way up there. There's Grays. I'll walk up to the to this animal person. It always goes wrong for me, absolutely always. So around here, many businesses close on Mondays, all pubs, a lot of pubs and things like that. And then last week I went to go and do a rubbish run on Thursday, and the rubbish tip was closed. So as I'm recording this, it's Thursday. So I thought, right, not a problem. What I'll do is I'll come to Grays. Thursday. Closed. Oh, you couldn't make it up, could you? Right, let me go up to this other place. I just can't believe that. Absolutely can't believe that. Try not to get myself killed. This seems to be a new shop. The Covenant gifts, candles, key rings, clock pictures, tarot, stones, magnets, dog welcome, car payments. Oh, this is definitely new. Fright night coming up. Christmas markets coming up. That's a new one. Right, this pet shop is, sorry, this pet woman here, Paws and Pals dog hamper parlour. That's where I'm going to. Right, yeah, definitely don't think I've been in here before. Right, Russia's put in for a pedicure on Saturday at 12:15. That's where we're going to. So we'll take her then. And she is a real wuss as far as the nails go. She's got very, very sensitive nails, and you can't cut them down to the normal length. You have to just literally take the tips off. Anyway, that's Rasha booked in. She's not going to be very happy. So I got myself a healthy option. I got myself a ham salad barm. You can't call them barms around here. You have to call them baps. What's going on here? There's a lot of little model cars, isn't there? Yeah, that's what I've got here. There's an unusual one here, which I don't know, is it a Lincolnshire thing? So you often get asked if you want mayo or salad cream. That's fine. And do you want onions? Because obviously some people don't like onions, but he said, do you want some beetroot on it? So yeah, that's a new one for me. Right, absolutely leathering it down. It's just so miserable. So I'm going to get back to the van, eat my sandwich, and try and decide what I'm going to do this afternoon. Might take down the shower curtain in the van. That needs a good washing. It's gone a bit black down at the bottom, so I might do that this afternoon and tidy up my table. Okie dokie. Nearly back of the car. It's super grey. I need to say a massive thank you to all of you out there that subscribe to my channel. I've just hit a milestone, quite literally, as I'm recording this. I've just gone past 6,000 subscribers. That was my target to reach at Christmas, and if I got to 6,000 subs at Christmas, I would have been over the moon. To have done it 2 months early, that's just amazing. And I know just in the last couple of weeks I've picked up a couple of hundred people. So if you're a recent subscriber, thank you. Yeah, it's not emotional, but that's just, yeah, that's absolutely incredible for myself, for Sandra, and for Rasha. Thank you ever so much. Just in the washroom, I've got some washing on, and I say, I'm at the end of the season, which is, I don't know how that's happened, but I've just been washing my shower curtains, and just going to re-put those in because they don't want to go into the spin dryer. So I'll just hang them up while they're a little bit damp. Stopped raining, but it's just that October damp. Hello Rasha, how are you? Sorry, how are you? You're having a bit of a bouncy, aren't you? That's the shower curtains, Rasha. Shower curtains. Do you want a treat, Rash? Let's get you a little something. Have you been a good girl? There you go. What else have I been doing? It doesn't look like it, but I have tidied up quite a bit. Trail cams are in a box. Pretty well going to be putting them away for the winter now. And then I've got, just dropped one on the floor. Hang on a moment. All these little hooks to put in for the shower curtain. So fiddly, and don't like doing this. I've not really got patience as such. Oh, and flies. We've had flies as well. The dikes around the site have all been redug out quite heavily, further afield to what was done recently, and yeah, I've had a lot of flies. Right, let's sort out the shower curtains, Rasha. Let's sort out the shower curtains. Are you having a bounce? Oh, I've just washed your throw. We need to put a clean throw down. We've got one at the back there. Right, so that's all the shower curtain, all done, all nice and clean and bright and shiny. Another job out of the way. Rasha, what is up with you? Hello. What is up with you? You're not used to having me around in the day, are you? You're not used to it, are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come on, Rasha. Where are you? I'm sure my dog talks. We sort of go. No, not barking. We go. Oh. 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 She is a very crazy dog, isn't she? You got your own little fan club, Rasha. John, Viv and Sydney, who left the goodie bag for me. We've managed to have a chat. So lights flickering. Let's go outside here. There you go. Oh, just super bright. Yeah, we managed to have a chat, and they are currently staying with us for several days, out and about looking for local properties. And ironically enough, I know that they've definitely been to view a couple of properties that we've viewed. So yeah, good luck on your journey. And I know you've got your house up for sale and things like that. And the Lincolnshire life journey, let's call it. So I know several people that are actually doing this. The rain's like a fine misty rain. So that's the campsite. We've got people on the campsite. Look, and a few on, and a few on this weekend. Damp, miserable. I'm just come to see if my clothes are dry. And what have we got coming up? We've got Halloween coming up, haven't we? I don't think I'm going to be doing anything at Halloween. We've got the clocks changing. Those dark nights are going to be right with us. I hate the dark nights in winter. I don't know, they're always dark and depressing, aren't they? And what else is coming up? Sandra's coming up. So from the 4th of November, me and Sandra, we're going to be back living as a couple for November, December, January and most of February, but for virtually probably 4 months we will actually be living together as a couple. I was talking to somebody earlier and she said, how do you manage to not live with your wife? Anyway, we will get another vlog done with Sandra. There is a vlog up somewhere. We did I think, was it 2021 at Dolby? I think we did it, of what it's like to have to live several months apart. What I'm going to do, as I've been tidying up my caravan now, as I say, I'm slowly now over the next few days going to be packing things that I need to take home for the winter and things that I can leave in the caravan for next year. And I forgot to unload some clips from some trail cams, so I'm going to put in here, I'm not going to do it too long, just a couple of minutes of a little bit of stuff that I caught on trail cams a few weeks ago down at the bottom of the campsite where Dan and Mazzy are. Nothing exciting, there's literally just a few clips, and I'd forgotten that I'd never put these up. Enjoy these clips. Proper miserable. Right, I hope you've enjoyed those couple of clips. I hope you've enjoyed the vlog, and if you've not already done so, do remember you can hit the subscribe button down there below. hit the like button. As you can see, things like that help me to grow the channel, and it's all down to all you out there that today, as I'm recording this, I hit that magical 6,000 subscriber milestone. Thrilled to bits with that. Thank you ever so much, everybody. It seriously, it means a lot to me.